Hey, good morning, guys. Johnny Sunshine here. It's Wednesday morning. I had a rough day yesterday trying to fix this stupid three-handle shower valve, which I shouldn't have been trying to fix. I should have honestly, now, at some point, you got to draw the line and say, listen, I'm not going to attempt this because it's just a quagmire, And, unfortunately, I went down that road and you get to a certain point where there's no turning back. You can't just fucking pack it up and leave. So I did the best I could, came up short. The stuff was just in really bad condition, and I spent a lot of time over there, which I'll work it out with her. I'm not going to charge her for all my time. But it's a little disappointing. You hate to go through all of that, but I learned a lot, man. I did learn a lot, and I got up this morning, and I started researching that valve and digging through the haystack for that needle, and I found it, and there was one clue on that faucet, which may have been left by whoever put those handles on, the aftermarket handles. The index buttons didn't seem to be the correct index buttons for those handles, but on the index buttons it said Elger. And so I've been digging through stems. I went to Ace Hardware, went to Lowe's, and I started looking on Danco's site, and sure enough, man, I found that the stems, it's a Danco. I have the number written down. I've got a picture of it. So I'm just going to order the stems, a hot and a cold, and a diverter, and then if I can get the whole trim kit, that'll be great. But Danco to the rescue. But yeah, in the future, it's going to be, I'm sorry, ma'am, this is too old, and I'm just not going to spend the time. You're going to spend the money anyways. You might as well update it. This thing has lived its life, and it's time for it to go. Plus, they're just crappy. You know what I mean? Those three-handle valves, I don't like it. I like the single handle. So anyways, I'm going to try to order that stuff today. I'm waiting for 8 o'clock so that I can call Danco and talk to them directly. And then the other thing is, I want to see if Danco has a catalog, because, man, they make a lot of good stuff. It's a company out of Pennsylvania. I always thought Danco was some Chinese crap, but I think Danco is out of Pennsylvania, and they, they make all this aftermarket stuff. The OEM, they take the exact specs, and these bigger companies, they don't want to make that shit forever. So Danco makes it, and thank God for that, because a lot of this stuff you'd never be able to find parts for without them. So I'm hoping they have a catalog that I can keep in my book. Keep in my truck. And it really messed my schedule up yesterday, getting tied up on that job. But if I can order those parts today, I can get back to other things today and just tell the people I'll be there, either tomorrow or Friday, and get it wrapped up. You live and learn, guys. You live and learn. There was something else I wanted to say. A couple guys, I appreciate all the comments. This video, I posted it pretty late last night, and got a lot of views and a lot of input. I appreciate it, guys. It's getting a lot of comments now, and it's tough to respond to everybody, but I just want to let you know I appreciate you. And sometimes I just have to give you the old thumbs up, but check that. You'll see that it's me. I read every comment, because there's information buried in those comments. Some of the comments are ridiculous. Like, hey, why didn't you just change the stems, you dumbasses? You know, because I didn't know what they were, you fucking dope. That's why I didn't just change them. None of this stuff's marked. So, anyways, it's a beautiful day again. And Bella and Gussie, they're doing their little routine here. I'll show you. Bella finds a stick, and then she puts it on the edge of the spa, and she nudges it in there until it falls in, and then she likes to stick her whole head in the water to get it out. But this one got away from her. You can see it floated out into the middle, and now she wants it. And she's going to be looking to Papa here in a minute to get that for her. But, yeah, so turns out that valve body, there's a lot of clues, you know. You got to be really paying attention. This woman said that her brother built the house. And to me, that's telling me that her brother built the house, so he was probably running back and forth to Home Depot to get shit, you know. And that's where he bought that faucet, Home Depot. And so it is what it is. And the little clue of that index button really kind of brought it home for me, man. You got to really be paying attention, man. And it's a challenge. I like it because it keeps your mind, you know, it's if everything were easy, you'd end up a dumbass, you know. It's good to struggle through stuff. There's an old well, I'm gonna tell you this quote, which I really like, and it kind of holds true with struggling, even with work. But it says, man is at his best when he struggles to survive, and man is at his worst when he wallows in a plethora of exorbitant wealth. And I believe that's true, man, because when my ass was knocking on death's door, I was at the best, if you can believe that. Mentally, spiritually, physically, I was beat up, but I was centered, you know what I mean? And sometimes a lot of money, things get distorted, you know? Anyways, I'm babbling on, but I just wanted to touch base. It's just going to be a short video. Good morning to everybody. I hope you have a great day. It looks like I follow some other guys, Steve and Mikey, and they looks like the weather's breaking up there. I see Steve Labs out in shorts again, and that's a good thing. It's beautiful up there in the spring and summer. Winters can be tough, but I guess it was a pretty mild winter. I don't know if they got much snow at all this year. But yeah, it's getting hot down here. I see in my videos my fucking forearms are sweaty as hell, and it's because of these old people, man. They don't turn the air on. They don't, you know, they like being hot, and I'm overheating all the time. I just run hot anyways. And it's a challenge sometimes, but I got those people in a safe spot. The house has been repiped. I opened up the access behind the tub, and it's just a mess of CPVC. Whoever repiped it, all they did was peel off the baseboard and cut the drywall and just stack the pipe behind the baseboard. And nastiest glue joints I've ever seen. And they came off with a couple of T's to feed that tub valve, and they put male adapters on it, and on those T's, and they used flexible fucking hoses, stainless steel hoses with compression fittings on the copper coming from the valve. So not a good sight. That was that, you know, it just seemed like things would get worse and worse, you know. Sometimes you find yourself in a job like that. Not all fucking gravy in this job. Anyways, all right, guys. That's let's see here. That's 10 minutes, man. I'm gonna go get another pot of coffee. I'm waiting for 8 o'clock so I can call Danco, and I'll keep you informed, man. I'll let you know, and I'll show you the conclusion. It'll be another video, the conclusion of that job. So stand by, keep watching, and we'll get through it together. And really, thanks for all the comments, man. I appreciate it. They help out. We all can learn together, you know what I mean? I'm going to share with you the resolution of this problem, and we can all learn. So anyways, have a great day, guys. Bella and Gussie, you want to say goodbye? Bella, you can bark now. Go ahead. Go. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, 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 woo. Gussie, say good morning. Say good morning, guys. It's a gorgeous day, man. It's a gorgeous day. All right, guys. See you, man.